going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 24 of our Lyon career mode, and today we have got some games for you. We've got Nantes at the end of the month here on January 30th, and then we have Brest, Guingamp, and then Stade Reims. And I think we are going to play the Montpellier game. What I think is going to happen is we're going to sim Nantes, play Brest, sim the Guingamp game, play the Stade Reims game, and play this Montpellier game. And hopefully we can continue putting up some decent results. We are in a cup final here. We will be playing Monaco, and I don't know when that is. Here it is, the last day of March. So we have a cup final to look forward to as well. And we are also getting toward the end of this January window, our last window here. Barcelona bid for Dembele, so I don't want to race forward. And it's, as you can see, an agreement's been made for Dembele, which is at least 80 million. Look at that. We have to sell him, don't we? 92 million. Oh, God. He's been pretty good for us, but he's never like that goal scorer. He's a big guy, kind of lunky. We have to accept it. 92 million pounds. I didn't expect that because they originally bid 60 million, and we came back with 120. We told them to double that offer, and they did. But now we have something to think about, don't we? We are going to sim this game. It will be Dembele's last game, I imagine. I really shouldn't sim it with him in there, because if he gets hurt, that would be problematic. But he grabbed a goal, and we won 2-1. Not the most convincing of results, but a good result nonetheless. And here we are on the final day now. And now we need a striker. We need a striker, as Dembele's been sold. 86 million has been bought back in. I really didn't think they'd come in with a bid like that. 131 million pounds we have. And now we have a striker to go look for. Who do we want to bring into the club? It's a lot to think about. We could bring in anybody with that kind of money. And we will have a bit to think about. Lacazette would be a good shout to bring back. Not the greatest career going on at Arsenal. I'm not sure. So, actually, I really think, yeah, I think I might just go. He's been approached by Valencia, but I think I might just go after Lacazette here. I think that would be a really neat signing back. Same overall. He's a little bit quicker, a little bit better on the move. A better finisher, I would think. Not as physical or anything, but, you know, we don't even have to offer anything up. Alright, so I'm going to take a look around, and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, we are back, and a decision has been made, and we are going to go after Lacazette here. And I'm going to go after Lacazette because I think I'm going to use some of the rest of the money here to go after City here. Bring him back. And hopefully he'll come in, but between 50 and 70 million, and then Lacazette between, you know, anywhere from 15 to 30. We could afford both. Someone had mentioned to Titty that they might be thinking about bringing him back or trying to bring him back in real life. Maybe bringing him back in would be a really good option. They want 73. We're going to counter, propose new fee. Let's try 63 million. We still have 62 million left over. We'd have a ton of money to invest should this be a real save, but this is our last window, so I'm comfortable going after these players and not necessarily investing in youth like I normally do. So we'll go forward. So crucial here. 4 years, why not? Doesn't matter. He only needs to be here 6 months. Proposed release clause, disregard release clause. And we're going to talk about wages. We'll talk like 130 and a million signing bonus. He's comfortable with that, and there he is into the club, Samuel Umtiti. And then we are going to try and bring in a striker here, bring him back to the club. Approached by Alexander Lacazette. an efficient striker, good striker. Probably doesn't get enough time at Arsenal, but having two really good strikers has kind of put him in a not so great spot in that sense. They want 31. Counter. Pro's new fee. 26. That is a good price. 26 million for a striker such as Lacazette, even at the age of 29. That is a good option. Not sure what he's on at Arsenal, though. 125,000 a week. Could almost put rotation. That would have been problematic. 4-year deal. They're comfortable with it. Disregard release clause. We'll go up to 100K. Another million, why not? We have money to burn. 34 million is going to be left over, but we're not really going to spend it. And we have bought those two players in. Alexander Lacazette, Samuel Umtiti back to the club. And that has put us in a really, really cool spot with some really good players here. So let's get Lacazette in. Kadewere could be moved up here, head of the goalkeeper. And then Umtiti can be moved up. Algier is going to feel a little bit hard done by, and Denier as well, but to get this talent in, you can't really pass it up. And we have the money after the Dembele sale to move on with it. So look at that. 2 new starters on January deadline day. That doesn't happen too often. But £92 million bid came in for him. You really can't pass that sort of money up. You just can't. And we are going to end this window surely in a better spot than we started it, as a loan offer has come in for Pintor. And he can go. Why not? But we are not going to do any more business, I do not think. Unless something crazy comes in like that bid did for Dembele. You really can't help that sort of stuff as an offer has come in for Denier. And you'd think about moving Denier on, sure. But we're going to keep a hold of Denier for the next 6 months. Even if he gets a little bit upset of his lack of playing time, you know, it's one of those things. You'd have to entertain offers for a center back probably. You don't need 5 quality center backs. But we have 4 really good center backs and 1 who's going to grow into a good center back. And, you know, we'll deal with it as that comes. But we are going to end deadline day here, and we've had a productive deadline day, I feel. Hectic, I guess, in the end. A player out, a huge player out, 2 huge players in. And there's really not much more you can say about that. So we are going to jump into this Brest game. 2 debuts as well. And hopefully we can go ahead and beat them. I am tired of playing Brest, man. They are an absolute pain. Paris still 10 points ahead of us. Loan offers, all this stuff. Just get rid of it, as Arsenal have put in a loan offer for Kadewere, which is a bit odd. But, you know, it is what it is. Offer comes in for Denier, and Rashika. This is your chance, lad, I suppose. He could theoretically play up front, couldn't he? But PSG won again, so we are going to have to win this game to go back within 10 points. So let's jump into this. Lyon, Brest. Let's go. Nicely played through. They're just kind of holding on to it. Lovely tackle there by Umtiti. Eventually comes back. There's a bit of space here as that gets clipped back post. Touches on. It's a good save. Get it out of there. And eventually it comes back to Lopez. Cleared away. That was a pretty big chance if he hits that first time. It's blocked away in the end as the bicycle kick comes in. And a really good effort there, but not enough. Nicely done. One more. It's a good ball out there to Lacazette. One more. Trincao touches it on. Oh, he is going to give the penalty for that. He like went through me but got the ball. It's a yellow card. Very strange. I thought that was just going to go out of play and it was going to be a corner. We'll look at that again. That's... Not sure why that's a penalty, but we'll definitely take it. It's Memphis Depay's set to take it, and he's going to give us a 1-0 lead into the roof of the net. A great penalty, and a bit fortunate to start here, as I feel VAR would have overturned that, but an early goal. 12 minutes gone. We lead here. It's a good penalty from Depay, and Brest have been difficult to break down, so any goal that we can grab, we will take gladly, and an early 1-0 lead. Nice ball. Damata, who's given us trouble right from the get-go. Can't quite get to it. Oh, it's a good ball across, and Lopez with the save, and I believe that's their first shot. I believe there have only been maybe 2 shots this entire first half. It's been one of those games that we've been having with Brest this entire time. Very difficult to break them down, and they don't really break us down very well. It's been very, very tough, but we're going to go into the half 1-0 up. I don't know where that guy was going. It comes to Trincao, and he slips it through, and it's Lacazette on it, and he slid it across. He can, and there it is. Lovely link-up play between Trincao and Lacazette, and Lacazette just gets it through there. Back to Trincao. It's 2-0. What a way to start the second half. Excellently done. And Trincao does so well. That gets slipped through to Lacazette, and this just gets back. I thought for when I pressed it, it wasn't going to get there, but it got through, either through his legs or behind his legs. Excellently done. It's a good ball in. And then it's finished off easily enough by Trincao, and it's 2-0. That's a good turn as a hit. They try that all the time, and I have no idea what I'm going to do when that eventually finds the back of the net. Nice takeaway from Rene Adelaide. Camavinga can play it forward. Lacazette will try to turn. But that is going to be the end of this game pretty much. It's 2-0. It's been very, very quiet, as of all our games against Brest. They're very difficult to break down. And they're just tough. They hold on to the ball. They're always a threat. And there just weren't too many shots today. It's always relatively even as Titty goes down, but it does not matter. 2-0 the final. 3 points in the bag. Still 10 back of PSG with 15 games to go. I don't know if they're ever going to lose. God knows. But it is one of those games. As you can see, 2 shots went in. 7 total shots on the day. Very, very strange game, but we'll take the win. Lille get a win there as well. Monaco with a big win also. But yes, we shall take the win, and forward we go. Paris are going to play as well, you would think. And we're going to jump to the second squad because we're going to change some things around. So it's going to have to be Anderson, and Denier can come in here to the second squad. The second squad looks all right. I'm going to put Rashika up front, though. And it should be good to go. So, let's jump into this. Let's see if we can get this sim win. We are playing Guingamp. Not having the greatest of years. And our second team looks so much better now. Hopefully they can grab a win. They've lost 3 straight to Marseille, Paris, and Saint-Etienne. And now to us, as Denier has been sent off in the 18th minute. We still scored 2 goals after that. We'll take it. We will take it. So a 3-0 win. Trincao back to complaining again. He is an absolute pain. Misses 1 game and he's back to complaining. That is an awful set of training as well. Ridiculous nonsense. But here we are. Coupe Nationale. We are going to go ahead and... lack of playing opportunities. He wants to get a new start. I'm not even going to respond to that. Ridiculous nonsense. And he is going to... he wants to transfer, but that isn't happening, is it? So let's jump into this game against Rem. Coupe Nationale. Can we go ahead on 2 cup runs? That would be obviously ideal. I'm not sure what round this is. I believe it's the round of 16. But we will go ahead and take it anyway. I dislike how they always bring the goalkeeper on the way back. But let's jump into this. Full team out. Stade Rem. Lyon. Let's go. Corner set to come in. So we look for an early lead. Oh, we got a head onto that. And he came out to punch and we headed it right into his punch because we got there way before he did. That was Wow. Nicely done. It's racing away. Oliveira. It's clipped in the header. Oh, what a save. Lopez had to get down. That's a really, really good save. It was a really good header as well. Nicely defended. Nicely saved. It's going to come back out. They're going to have another chance at this. Played back in, and he's eventually offside. Nicely clipped in. That's clipped inside. Oh, he gets the header on it. Comes back in. How in the world did he win that header ahead of the center back there? There was no way. And it hit the post and fell right back to him to tap in. How in the world? I can't believe he's won that. This gets clipped in. And look at that. We were well in front and everything. He managed to get ahead on that. I cannot believe it. It's 1-0 to Rem. Ridiculous score. Ridiculous goal to concede. We had that in the bag to cover. And he just... I have no idea. Trincao. Slipped inside to Lacazette. Just turned. Looking for someone to play this to. Back to Odriozola. Back across. Gamaris. Slipped inside. It's a lovely turn from Depay. Oh, good save. A lovely turn there. They are defending in numbers at the moment, Rem, as we try and break them down and find an equalizer. Here's a free kick in a dangerous spot. Depay standing over it here. He's going to try and put this in the corner. He hits it pretty well and, oh, land on top of the net. A pretty decent opportunity for the Dutchman. 15 minutes to go. We need a goal. Here's Lamar. Can we hit them on the break? We need players forward. Lamar gets a little bit lucky. Finds Depay here. Depay again. That's nice football here. Rene Adelaide can get it out wide to Ikone. It's good stuff from us here on the break as it slips across, and there it is. And with 5 minutes to go, we have found it. It's a pretty good break. It slowed down a little bit, but in the end, it got to where it needed to get to. And Ikone does well, slips back inside. He steps off the last defender there and touches it into the back of the net. Excellently done. Odriozola all the way up the pitch. And he has grabbed the goal. I knew it didn't look like Rashika. Very strange to see Odriozola all the way up there, but he kept running. And that's what we like to see. And with a couple of minutes to go, we've leveled it. Is added time. I'm not sure if added time's even on this, but we may end up going to added time or penalties. I'm not sure which one, but we may also try and win it in regular time here as it comes out to Ikone. And this game has opened up quite a bit as Ikone races into the box. And Ikone! Oh! A huge save there from the Rennes goalkeeper. Gets clipped in, punched away. Can we win this header? It's not going to be enough as it gets cleared. And that will be the end of full time. So what is this here? Is it straight to penalties in both competitions? It is not. We are going to added time. And can we make a fourth substitution? We can. Kakare is going to come into the pitch. We got an extra half hour. Free kick to start this added time period. 22 yards away. Aouar set to hit. And Aouar always hit the bar. Oh, he hit that really well. And it just goes off the bar. 2 close free kicks today, but not enough to find the back of the net. And they give it away to Lamar here. And Lamar can clip it in. He can. There it is, the header. I cannot believe Ikone has missed that. He's in the middle of the goal. A couple yards away. It's just clipped into him. He's just got to get it on target. And he's missed that. Absolutely ridiculous. Nice takeaway there by Oliveira. And he can bring it forward as well. And the left back continuing the charge. We've got men with him. And Oliveira continues to go into space. Back inside. Brilliant. Rashika. Oh, it's blocked away and then cleared. Oh, God. Oh, a massive opportunity at the death. One more comes to Aouar. Slips it inside. It's touched on. Back out to Aouar. One more. Slipped on. Nicely done. It's stepped back inside, and he's going to go for goal. That's a huge save. Oliveira having the chances at the end here. We may have one more. Oliveira slips back. One more out wide to Ikone. And Ikone trying to find space. He's still on it. Back inside. Finds Rene Adelaide. The whistle has not been blown yet, and I tried to step back in there. And we are going to head to penalties. Oof. Penalties, penalties, penalties. We really picked it up after scoring that goal, but here we go. They're going to start with their goalkeeper, as Doof just clips it into the back of the net. A ridiculous penalty from their goalkeeper. I'm going to try and put this in the corner. Rashika. Oh, he missed it. He hit the bloody post. Oh, they score again. I can't believe he's hit the post there. That looked like he fired it home. Lamar. And he saved it. Oh my god. Oh, that went right in the corner. We could go out already right here. Ikone. He's put it away. They have to miss too. Lopez against Faiz. Oh, he's missed it, thankfully. They keep going that direction. Odriozola. And he's missed it, and we're out. Ugh. After all that, after all the chances we had in second half, in extra time, we're going to go out on penalties. Unbelievable, man. We've had some ridiculous losses and draws in this series. We really have. I mean, games we've dominated in the end, just to go out or not find that last thing. I mean, that penalty save there at the end, ridiculous. And out we go. And out we go. Well, we have the Champions League, and we have the Coupe de la Ligue final. League One is still slowly getting away from us. Paris still haven't lost yet, or drawn it even, really. They haven't done anything. And they haven't done anything in those two areas here. As we get the Sunday game, and they've won again. They haven't drawn or lost yet. 25 games, 75 points. 8 goals conceded after 25 games, man. Ridiculous nonsense. Absolutely ridiculous. Let's jump into this Montpellier game. We have the win to keep it to 10 points. Ridiculous here. Let's jump into it. Lyon, Montpellier. Let's go. One more back inside. Steps inside. Brilliantly done. Can we slip it through to Depay? We can. And here's Depay. Oh my god. I don't understand what's going on with the finishing. We are really bad at it with Lyon. We were good at it, or really good at it with Watford to start. And then Atalanta, we were, I don't know, it's like slowly getting worse. And I don't know if they've changed it up a little bit or what. But my god, we have got to put some of these on target. Corner set to come in for Montpellier as they look for a lead. Gets touched down, and are you kidding? Wow. He's put it onto the outside of the post there. I recognize him, don't I? As that gets put in and onto the outside of the post. That first one there. I'm not sure how he got to it, but we escape. Played out wide to Trincao. Slipped inside. Aouar. One more. Aouar doing well. Steps inside. Aouar! Oh, good save. Opened up for him a little bit. And he had himself an attempt. Good save by the goalkeeper, though. So that gets slipped into Oliveira, tries to go. It's saved away and eventually cleared. Coming forward here. Clipped into space. Why didn't he take that? That's such an easy take. What's going on defensively? Why are we so... Ugh, like what is this? This is an easy take again. On the head, just headed away. And he kind of just lets it go. I don't understand. That's twice Umtiti's done that. We've just bought him for all that money. And he's come back. And he's made 2 mistakes that should not be made. Dreadful. Nicely done. Out wide. Back inside. Here's Gamaris. Can slip it out there to Lamar. Brilliant. And here's Lamar now. And Lamar is going to go for goal. Great finish. And we've pulled it back. We're level here. Half hour to go. Nicely done from Lamar. He's just powered that home. Angry kind of finish. Because I am angry at the stupid goals we were conceding. That is an excellent finish from Lamar. Half hour to go. Can we turn it around? Nice play through the gap. Here's Rene Adelaide. Played through. Ikone. Can Ikone slip it in? He can. And it's Rashika too. And we have turned it around. And Rashika, he's pushing me to put him in that starting position up front. And it's not because of anything Lacazette's done, but it's just when we play with Rashika, everything seems to feel so much better. We flow a lot better. He's in better spaces. He scores goals. He's in a good space there. That's an excellent finish as that gets played across to him. We've turned it around. It's 2-1 here. 15 minutes to go. Clipped into a good spot here. Montpellier looking for a second goal, and it's a free header. Jesus Christ. The defending has been so bad, and it's just center backs doing very weird things. As that gets headed all the way out, it's going to come back in. Top of the box now. He's trying to find a spot to have a shot or play it across. He stepped back inside brilliantly, and he kept going. What a save. Are you kidding me? No one's going to step up. We're defending a lead with a minute to go, and he's kind of walking around doing whatever he like. Unbelievable. It's Umtiti here, slips it out, and we are just going to escape. And I am incredibly upset with the defending. It's been so bad today. But we come away with the win, and that's the important part, I guess. Very poor defending. But as I said, a win's a win, and we will take it. But not what we want to see going into Dortmund next, which will be next episode, but crazy stuff back there. Crazy stuff. Umtiti and Lacazette still kind of getting into it. Getting into the team a little bit. Trying to gel. Umtiti's had his struggles. And Lacazette hasn't had his struggles necessarily. But I think Rashika at this point in time is just the better player. And look. He just looks the better player. Not as physical, but better dribbler, better passer. Shooting's the same. Definitely better at pace. And then this is the mentals, as Lacazette gets that with age. The skill. Long shot taker. Speed dribbler. Maybe Lacazette is a better bench player for what we are trying to do here, just to come off and bring in better finishing. But Rashika has just been playing so well that I can't not keep him there. So that is what it is. So next episode, we have Dortmund. We have Rem again, Paris, Angers, and Dortmund. So we are going to play Dortmund, Paris, Dortmund. Sim those two. We are getting close to the end of the season here. And hopefully we can still bring home some silverware, guys. But that is going to be it. I hope you folks have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. And peace.